Welcome back, everybody, to our Danganronpa playthrough. In the previous part, Leon just got
pelted with 1,000 baseballs.
Yeah, even though I'm pretty sure only a couple of them, like, straight to the head, going that quickly would probably take care of him more quickly.
It was just for dramatics.
Yeah. But if you do that, you're barking way up the wrong tree. What happened because more than one of you decided you wanted to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free from your regrets from the outside world. You're to blame.
Of course we can't cut free of the outside world, being trapped in this insane place.
You're trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure once you learn all the mysteries of this school, your thinking will change for sure. You'll think, boy, isn't this so wonderful how we all get to live here forever. What are you trying to say?
I feel like there's some deeper meaning hidden in there. Just like before.
Chills!
Anyway, let's get into the Blackened's punishment. That's what everyone is waiting for after all.
Hey, when you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to?
Sorry, I said everything I've got to say. I need to save some time for, the fun for later. Just like that, he was gone. He just went through the floor and teleported away.
Yep.
He left us there, overwhelmed by a nightmare turned reality. Even after he was gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Actually, no, it wasn't that long, I think. Everyone just lost their sense of the time. We were all too scared. Also, the screen kind of went black. We don't know where we're going.
Yeah.
Scared of being alone. No one even tried to speak. Their faces were stone, their voices dead. Except for the voice that I'm hearing in my head telling me all this stuff.
Yeah.
But it was that moment.
Just a second.
Makoto, can I talk to you for a second?
She moved in close and whispered into my ear.
Before we head back.
Okay, your 1 second is up. I want someone to actually do that. Like someone says, give me a second, and then someone counts to 1, and they're like, okay, your second is up.
Yeah. There's something I want to talk to you about.
It's about Sayaka, isn't it?
Oh, hell yeah. I'm surprised you figured it out.
Listen.
I told you before the class trial started. You had to figure out the mystery of this case yourself.
You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? The thought never even crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool becoming such an easy target like that. I mean, that is kind of his own fault.
Yeah.
For kind of simping for Sayaka there.
It's true.
Sayaka meant to double-cross you. That's a fact that you can never change. And even till the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision, that's why. As she lay dying, she was thinking of you.
And how exactly can she determine that?
I don't know.
She was thinking of me? You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know that. Only Sayaka would know for sure, and we can't ask her now.
However,
Even if you can't ask her, you can infer it, don't you think? Her final thought was how she could protect you.
What?
so
The fact that she used the last ounce of her energy to leave her dying message proves it. If she didn't care what happened to you, she never would have left that message.
Well, maybe he just wanted to get back at the person who had killed her.
certainly.
Duh! That's certainly one possibility, but I don't think that's what it was.
Anyway,
She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone or deceive you. Which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure.
Right.
It's almost ironic when you think about it.
Why are you telling me all this?
Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this.
I mean, with me being the main character in this story, I feel like that kind of goes without saying.
Yeah, really?
Because you can move past the deaths of your friends Sayaka and Leon and move forward.
Correct.
Without someone like that, the others would be able to never break free from the despair of this situation.
Move past their deaths. That's... I could never do that.
Aw, sure you can. Trust me, Rich.
No, I'm gonna carry them with me the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like that? Leon, Sayaka, I'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry their memories with me wherever I go.
So instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard road, you idiot. I have high expectation for you.
As she said that, she revealed the smallest smile.
Hey,
By the way, I have to admit I'm curious. How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka?
Well, I mean, the entire case was kind of centered around her, so I feel like that would be the main topic of
It
discussion.
would have been funny if he would have said,
You want to talk to me about dinner? Should we have broccoli as our side dish?
Oh well. I'm psychic.
what?
Kidding. I just have pretty good intuition.
oh, so he used Sayaka's line. To survive!
Well, took us like, what, 29 parts, and we're finished with chapter 1.
Yeah, by 2026 we should be done with this game.
You received the Despair Bat present.
Ooh, who can we beat with that?
Would you like to save the data? Yes, I would like to save the data. And now we're on chapter 2.
Back in our room at the murder scene.
And all the evidence is completely cleaned up like nothing at all happened.
Yeah, but like there's ghosts in there.
Well, I guess we could test that out.
Boo!
It's gone. She really is gone.
Did he want them to leave her in there, stinking up the joint?
Yeah, exactly. It's almost like there was never anything there to begin with. Every last sight of Sayaka's existence has disappeared without a trace. It's just like he said.
Do they have a bunch of little bears who clean the blood and guts up?
I would assume that would be a pretty funny video.
I would like to
honestly.
see the side view, like a cutscene of that.
Yeah. After the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us. Also, do they get like cremated after they die, or do they get like buried somewhere?
Thrown into the incinerator or made into tomorrow's lunch?
Oh, I almost forgot. Since the class trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses.
Oh, I think he's gonna eat them.
It's okay, no need to thank me. Just seeing your delighted smiling faces is thanks enough for me. I'm not quite sure if any of us are going to be smiling after what we saw.
Well, better them than me.
After all, nobody wants to look at a rotting corpse every day. That can't be good for your health.
Exactly, thank you. Oh, it'd be hilarious if they showed the murder bear eating them.
Oh God. I didn't even have time to mourn Sayaka and Junko's deaths. I'm sure that's exactly what he did. That's exactly why he did it. It's a bad joke, sickening dream, but I have to accept the reality of it all. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Dead.
Oh, I'm sorry, excuse me.
Sorry I'm late.
Are you okay, Makoto?
Listen to me.
You sure took your sweet time. I was just about to go get you and drag you back here. Sorry.
He should have said, I'd like to see you try, bitch.
Yeah. So, what happened? Was your room fixed up like he said? I imagine it would be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom.
Oh, he's charming, isn't he?
Jesus, that's fucked up, man. Why would you say something like that?
Even Bugle Boy knows.
My room was spotless. There wasn't anything left. Like the whole thing just never happened.
I see. It must be tough staying there, knowing what happened. Why don't you just stay in Sayaka's room?
I feel like that would make things almost even worse.
Yeah, it probably still smells like her perfume and stuff. That'd creep you out.
Well, staying there with her scent still hanging in the air, that would hurt just as much.
Bada bing, bada boom. I'm psychic.
Yeah. Plus, I decided I can't turn away from her death.
Makoto? Hey, cheer up! Getting depressed isn't gonna help anything, right?
I mean, your best friend, in quotes there, kind of manipulated you and ended up dying.
Used you, then got killed, and then tried to redeem herself.
And you were called stupid like a million times.
Stupid,
by
stupid,
Leon
stupid, stupid,
during
exactly.
the trial.
Plus, you just watched somebody get baseballed to death, so yeah, I don't think it's a great day.
Yeah.
If we all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here.
You got it.
So everyone, just try and cheer up and get back on track.
Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better? We were already working together, and yet someone was still murdered. Anyone could betray us at this point.
Oh, he's little Mary Sunshine, isn't he?
Now that it's happened once, it's a question of when, if not, the next one takes place.
Yeah, because Sayaka's made the first move. But if we work together against this mastermind, nobody will have any reason to do something like that.
Keep telling yourself that. I'll be over here in the real world. Working together, fighting a common enemy, like it or not, it's not that simple. What do you mean?
Are you okay with this?
The mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever suspected. They took over Hope's Peak, which was supposed to be well defended, then modified it to fit their desire.
So how long did it take for them to actually modify the actual school?
Probably longer than it did for her to do her hair. Shit. They created Murder Bear, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing for our every need. And the cherry on top is the execution we witnessed. Mwah! Chef's kiss. Everything was planned down to the last excruciating detail. This is not the work of an everyday psychopath. Defying them may put you at great risk.
So then, what are we supposed to do?
Anyone who truly does want to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game.
No.
What?
Know what?
I don't want to live if it means killing someone else to do it.
Pretty sure Chihiro couldn't harm a fly, let alone
Yeah,
try to
really,
kill
she's so
someone.
cute. I don't want to kill anyone else.
Anyone else? What do you mean?
It's because
Leon died because we all voted for him, right? It's no different from us killing him ourselves. Ugh. Oh, if we hadn't voted for him, then we all would have died right instead, huh? That isn't what you wanted, is it?
She's right. If you heap that kind of blame on yourself, you'll turn into a full-fledged masochist. Chihiro, listen. You're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, and not Sayaka. The mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened. We had no choice but to vote. I can't even imagine what would have happened to us if we refused. In the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. So don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at that mastermind. And also direct it at the timer, because we just ran out of time for this part, so we will see you all in the next one.